Well, first of all, my name is LeSueur, and I'm like the peas, and I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, or as I say, Knox Vegas, Tennessee. I'm the only completely blind Elvis tribute artist in the entire world, and I began performing 4 years ago. I am a retired school teacher. A lot of people wonder how I'm able to do Elvis by being completely blind, and I sing in my church choir. I sing also with a 100-member choir. I'm the only blind person, but God's got amazing plans. I retired from teaching school in 2008, and I said, well, what am I going to do now? I was already blind, went blind in '98, so I was blind teaching school computer classes for 10 years. So once that was over, I started doing some karaoke, but I just did it from my memory. I've been an Elvis fan my entire life, and so I went to a nursing home and did some karaoke, so they said, can you do some Elvis? So I started doing Elvis there, and it's grown in 4 years. This is my second Elvis. I just remember back in the 70s, I am 55 years young, so when the music that I really enjoyed was sort of upbeat. My mother was a big Elvis fan, so she had all the old albums. When Elvis appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show, she would come home and watch it on television. She wasn't ever able to attend, up at New York City or any of the big places, but I would listen to her little 45s, and I just really enjoy the music because it's upbeat. I call Elvis the king of all music, and so I've just always loved it. He's brought me through a lot of tough times. Elvis and I had one thing in common. Elvis had glaucoma. Well, I have retinitis pigmentosa, so we saw the same eye doctor. Of course, I saw him a lot later in life, and so I just think Elvis has brought a lot of happiness to people. I've just been a fan. I love all the songs, from the movie songs to the songs I was able to perform today, the gospel songs, and I want to put a smile on people's face. I think when Elvis performed, he gave it his all, and he wanted to do the very best and entertain the audience. So me being totally blind, I don't do all the moves because I can't watch the videos, but I try to do my best to pay tribute to him. I'm not Elvis. There's only one Elvis, and he's passed away, but I've been a fan my whole entire life. I have albums in my house. I have my house decorated with the Elvis memorabilia, and I listen to Sirius Radio all the time, and I hope during this trip to get to go to Sirius Radio. What I do is we're allowed to sing 30 minutes, so I try to combine and go through lots and lots of soundtracks. I listen to Elvis's version, and then I have a friend, him and his wife get soundtracks, the very best soundtracks. Some of them cost like $30, and I try to find the very best soundtracks. So I memorize Elvis's version. I can't see any light, no shapes, no colors, nothing. So I do read Braille, but the music's really not in Braille, and just rehearsing, a lot of rehearsing, practicing and practicing and practicing. So no, there's nobody else in the whole entire world that does it like me, totally blind. I was 16 years old, and I had came home from high school. High school had already began back on August the 16th, and I was in my downstairs, and I was so upset. I was crying. I didn't know what to think about, that the whole king of rock and roll had passed away, and I was wishing, I couldn't drive. I could see, but I couldn't drive, but I was wishing that I could come to Graceland and be a part of the growth that came here at those next few days. My goal is to put a big smile on everybody's face. I'm on Facebook, and I can do Facebook by dictating into my iPhone. So I'm all about big smiles. If I can put a smile on somebody's face, take them back to a time like that I Can Dream song that I performed a minute ago, because we do need a better land, and we need to have all our brothers get along. So when I look out on that stage, I don't see any color of person. I don't see big people, small people, tall people. I just hear fans. And so I try to make people smile and just forget about what's going on in their life for just whatever amount of time, from 30 minutes to 2 hours, whatever I'm allowed to perform. I just enjoy it. America! America!
Brotherhood.